Hey, welcome to Chris Hansen Barbecue. Today we're making some delicious honey garlic chicken thighs on the grill. It's gonna be great. Alright guys, so right here, got a couple chicken thighs in a bowl. Now these chicken thighs, they were actually frozen, but as you can see they're doing pretty good. Anyway, that's alright because all we're gonna do right now, we're just gonna season it up and we're gonna let them hang out. We want that seasoning to absorb into the skin, into the meat, get all that great flavor. So I went ahead and I mixed up some salt, pepper, garlic with some onion powder. Yeah, I love onion powder. Everyone's big on salt, pepper, garlic. That's all you hear, SPG, SPG. But you know what? You throw on some onion powder, whew, take it up a notch. Anyway, just gonna do a light coat on them, that's it. Just a light coat. We don't want to go too crazy. We're gonna be getting our main flavors from the sauce. The sauce is gonna be so good. So we're gonna let this sit for at least 20 minutes. All right guys, we're gonna make our sauce right now. Now this sauce, very easy, just a couple ingredients. First things first, get a nice little pot here, little pan. We're gonna use half a cup of soy. Pour that in there. Now, if you use a measure cup like me, kick this off to the side because we're gonna need that later. Anyway, now one of our stars in the game, the garlic. I'm going with probably about 1.5 tablespoons right there, all right? Do 1.5 tablespoons of garlic. We're gonna do a little ginger in here. This is great. Ginger is good stuff. I'm gonna do about 3/4 of a teaspoon of ginger. All right. So, all we want right now is we want this to get nice and hot. I'm going to give it a second. For the moment, we're going high heat. Now, one other thing I want to add, if I can find where I put it, here we go. I'm going to add some red pepper in. Probably about a teaspoon. You know, do that to your liking though, all right? You want it hotter? Boom, go a little hotter. Right now we just want all these flavors kind of blending together. Now for the all-star of the game, I'm gonna kick this down to a medium at this point, okay? For the all-star, we're gonna put our honey in. All right, so right now we're cooking at a nice medium heat. We basically got all our ingredients in there. But once you put this honey in, you definitely want to be on top of things. So what we're going to be doing, all I'm going to do is bring back that soy sauce measuring cup. I'm going to pour everything in here. I'm going to let that cool down. All right. Check out the chicken. Looks pretty good. See, it's starting to get ready. Start seeing the bone over here popping out a little bit. That's good. Good sign. Let's give it a check. Yeah, it still has a while to go. It's probing 130s, 140s. I'm gonna take it up to 185. Like always, this is how I like to cook my chicken thighs. Indirect. All right. I wanted it to cool down, and I wanted to thicken up a little bit. If you could take a clean spoon, dip it in, and pull it out, And you see it, it's nice and coated. That's how you want your glaze. That's the consistency. All right. So anyway, this glaze is going to be more than enough than we need for those few pieces of chicken. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to save it later on in the week. I'm probably going to use it for some salmon. Let's check the temp. The temp is beautiful. These are ready for some of this great glaze. Nice. We're going to be doing both sides. I'm only going to let this sit for about, maybe about 2 minutes. Both sides. And that's it. You know, it's only 17 degrees out right now. Don't worry, I'm cooking. Come on over. Go back inside. I'll take care of this. Alright guys, our chicken is done. Off the grill, up to temp, glazed. We're about to try one out right now. I'm gonna try this out. Cut that little fat off there. This is what the chicken looks like inside. Get a little pink on the outside. Ooh. Let's try this out. Wow. That's good. All right, guys. So listen, I did it with thighs. Never did it with thighs before. This is a glaze that sometimes I'll use for chicken wings. However, it seems like chicken wings is a lot more expensive now these days. So I had some thighs and boom. However, this glaze would be great on a lot of things. You can put this on pork chops. Definitely put this on fish like salmon. Leftover, I'm actually going to use later on in the week for myself for lunch. Probably put it on a piece of salmon. This is really good. Definitely try it. This is excellent. Hope you guys like this. Definitely 100% try it. Hey, give me a comment, please. Give me a thumbs up.